Yeah, boy. Let's get them up. Likes up. Likes up. Wait for some people to come in here. Dro, where you at? Dro, where you at? Listen. Where everybody? Dro, where you at, Dro? Hey, Dro, type my Cash App in there. $ Champ Young and the number 13. Get the likes up soon as y'all come in. Let's get this thing jumping, man. Hey, 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 hey. Nigga, ooh, drip, 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 drip. Hey, AI, nigga. Allen Iverson. Fall like a domino. I was born in the boot, sworn in the truth, born in the boot. Hey, 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 hey. We back in this thing, man. We got some topics. Let the people come in. Let's try to get these likes up, man. So we get it pushed through the algorithm and wait for a couple more people come in here. Hey, hey, hey. Ever since then, I've been a gunner. Born Mafia. Born Mafia. Nigga, ooh. Hey, hey. Ever since then, I've been a gunner. Hey, hey. Nigga, ooh. Who's an old head? You better wish you grow up to be an old head, weirdo. Who's jocking other people? First of all, nigga, I'm playing my own music. What are you talking about, weirdo? Pull up in your house, check the light fixtures and ceiling. They ain't even 100. Personal. Every hoe selling pussy, all these bitches workable. Hey, 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 hey. I'm speeding, skeezing. I gunfight so easy. Damn, y'all sniping them niggas today. Hey, all you gotta do, you can make that shit invisible where nobody will see their comments. They'll be commenting and nobody even see it. Just do that goofy ass like that. You know what I mean? We ain't even gotta time them niggas out like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is goofies. They ain't got nothing else to do. They came in here eating the meat. Alright? They came in here eating the meat. You know what I mean? Prison champ. What is that? What are you talking about? Alright, so 15 people viewing. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's get 15 likes in here. If you logged in, it's free to support, man. You know what I mean? Where's my comment? My comment should have been pinned. This should be pinned. Okay. Let me see. We finna get this. We finna get this jumping. I don't know why this ain't pulling up on there, but fuck it. All right. Here we go. So we got some topics, man. We got some topics, man. All right. So let's start with the West Coast, man. Let's start with the West Coast, man. Y'all seen what happened with your boy Spider Loc? Everybody was calling him a rat. I said it's third party smutting, not necessarily ratting. Everybody like, oh, you talk to a police. The guy is retired. He had a podcast. He set up a female to go on there. She was lying in the first place, but supposedly she said she was sexually assaulted by Nina Boy. Nina Boy and them supposedly was implicating Spider Loc, blaming him for Snoopy Blue dying, right? Because he was a rat. Paperwork came out. It's funny, everybody still went to his funeral and supported him. So Spider was mad, like, man, him and Nina Boy was beefing. Supposedly they had some fades ran. Nina Boy fought like 10 people before he even fought Spider Loc. So he's saying that Spider Loc is lying, saying that he whooped him, whatever. You know what I mean? There's a dude, Moneybag Rose, who is basically taking Nina Boy's side, but they saying originally he was even calling the dude, what's his name? The nigga Snoopy Blue, whatever the dude's name is. They were saying that he was a rat. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how tables turn, because now you going at Spider, you know what I'm saying? But it's just weird, man. This third party smutting. You implicate this man in the murder. He implicated you in the RAPE by letting a girl do the interview with Reggie White. Reggie White says, hey, man, he knew it wasn't true in the first place. He never dropped the interview. But it does not look good for Spider, because he said to Active Chucks, which is a blood, they have this whole Damu Kiwi conversations where they showing red and blue united. He get on there saying, man, I need you to put me back on the website or whatever, because they kicked Spider out the group because Spider kept beefing with a bunch of people. And he started to discuss Reggie White. He was like, I've been compromised. Like, if I don't do such and such, Reggie White gonna put out some information on me and I could go to jail. Then he says, I just dropped some intel on Nina Boy. These are police ass words. So it don't look good on the recorded phone call. But Reggie White said, how you gonna call this nigga Spider a snitch when you done had 1 million phone calls with Reggie White? So it don't work like that. If he's a rat, you's a rat, and you record niggas. You know what I'm saying? But once you listen to why the nigga recorded Spider and all that, you understand. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna call nobody a motherfucking rat. But what is not good is allegedly he's beefing with Munchie B. They start telling everybody, telling each other's business, which is never cool. When you fall out with a nigga, if you run and tell his business, that ain't cool, right? Especially when y'all was mobbing together trying to get whacked and all kind of shit. Riding around strapped together, both y'all felons, like, y'all risking. He's saying that Munchie B never told him he had a gun in the car. He also says, well, Munchie B tried to get at my daughter through the DMs, but you knew this before y'all was even cool and doing a podcast. And you addressed it 4 months later. Everybody's like, damn, Spider, why you didn't nip that in the bud in the beginning, whatever. But now that y'all beefing, you want to bring it up. So people are mad at him for that. They mad at him for kind of sneak dissing Nipsey and saying that Nipsey didn't have to do what other Crips had to do because he's a celebrity rapper. Well, that's like Soulja Boy and them. But Nipsey was really running phase. Nipsey was really doing shit. Nipsey ain't like Soulja Boy. So people mad at him for that. But now, Munchie says that Spider said that he had Mika Love naked on FaceTime. He's denying he ever said that. If you lying on your dick, that's not cool. Mika is from Black Peace Stone. Even though her family is from neighborhood rolling 40s, her baby daddy is Baby Runner and all that. He's a nigga out there on the West Coast. So Spider tried to get ahead of it and reach out to him and say that Munchie is trying to turn Mika against him, but niggas ain't buying that shit. So it's not looking good at this point. Everybody is going at Spider. So you got that going on. You got Brick Baby, he trying to go viral. Let's get the likes up. 27 viewers, we need 27 likes, man. My voice already gone. And come on now, I'll end this shit. You got Brick Baby dissing Long Beach Insanes. He getting mad that Flacco bringing these niggas up there after he gets choked out by DW Flame. He dissed Young Threat from the Hoovers. He dissed Black P Stones twice. He kind of beefing with Whack and Loose for the last 2 days on live because 607 was trolling with Brick Baby, saying that Whack got a restraining order against him because he has to leave No Jumper when Whack is up there. We all know it ain't a real restraining order and that Brick be trolling. But they try to fake act like they was going to pull up on 607 But then now, Brick is mad at 607 saying that he never paid him for doing all this work. He was only giving him $1,000 for coming to Texas every week, but he helped him set up his YouTube, and he wanted 50%. He never got it. I don't know what to believe, if they really beefing or not. Whatever. I don't really give a fuck. You also got 607 He didn't diss Meech. He dissed J-Bo from BMF. He said he gonna ride with Cuffy because Cuffy from St. Louis, right? Even though there's no paperwork linking Meech to it. Okay, there's no 5K1. There's no offered plea agreement. There's no proffer plea deal. There's no Rule 35. There's nothing. There's nothing but a snitch bitch named Tammy who turned on her ex named Terry White because he didn't want to make her the main bitch. She started fucking the Agent Keith. She turned on him. She even blamed Agent Keith for Cuffy going to jail. Now she's mad that Meech don't want to be associated with her. So she's going to side with 50, who's acting like a whole female out here. And she's going to say that Meech put her up to it, even though her paperwork clearly says that she requested to get Cuffy locked up instead of payment. She had already got $50,000 and $30,000, but she turned around and motherfucking requested that she could get Meech out. Well, now the paperwork has came out saying that Blue was still in contact with her before she was even trying to fuck the boss Meech. Blue tried to say he ain't fucked with the hoe since 2004. You know, he did an offer plea agreement. So he told, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't trust no motherfucking rats, nigga. Since when had it been cool to trust the rat? The rat is gonna turn on whoever. And 50 Cent, you a hoe because you sat down and did a documentary with the motherfuckers that snitched on El Chapo, the twins. Now you gonna sit down with Tammy. So make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he going out like a bitch. And fuck Tammy. Because first of all, you said under oath that you did all this on your own. So now you're going to commit perjury because you're a woman that's scorned. And the little affidavits, she never signed them. You got to sign them. There's no paperwork signed by Meech agreeing to third-party cooperation. So the only people going against them is a rat, which is Blue Da Vinci. I talked to my nigga Ooey. Ooey like, fuck it, where there's smoke, there's fire. He ain't fucking with niggas, you know what I'm saying? But my nigga Ooey doing like 30, you know what I'm saying? Real stand-up nigga, I knew him before he went down. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I agree with him. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But you gotta go by paperwork. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all foul to me. You know what I'm saying? A rat's a motherfucking rat. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And it is what it is, man. But the third party cooperation, it ain't no paperwork linking them to it, bro. And niggas keep trying to read through these 100-something pages, and Sean G is the only one going through it, and DC Blacks. And they're showing how Tammy kept flip-flopping. Okay. Asian doll. A whole lot of mouth, no action. Got into it with the Taylor girls, City girls, was mad. Vaughn supposed to be fuck Ruby Rose while she was with DDG. You didn't do nothing to them. Didn't do nothing to the City girls. You holding hands with the City girls, holding hands with Ruby Rose after all that, right? Got into it with Kayla B. Nothing. Cuban doll. Y'all got back cool. You supposed to be told her to holler at the little nut nigga D thing from the Bronx. Then you acted jealous of her. Then y'all fell out, right? Nothing happened. Whole lot of talk, no fighting, right? Now, you talking about you would have had your brothers shoot up Cash Doll's motherfucking Sprinter? But bitch, you did all that crying when Von died and was happy that Lil Tim went to jail. You didn't even say no gangster shit like Kayla B, like free Lil Tim so they could get him on the street. You was like, yeah, good. Ain't no nigga gonna be walking around saying he got away with doing nothing to Von. Bitch, you a police asshole. And when my homegirl got at you, you blocked her and reported her on Instagram. She was trying to shoot the fade. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, Asian dog. Like, I ain't with all that shit, bro. She be talking mad talk. What happened to when that girl grabbed your Cuban link and slung you to the floor, and then security grabbed her, and then you want to try to kick the girl? We ain't seen you do nothing. You bragging about you got this billionaire you signed to, but you on baddies. Not even the real baddies. You was on like the Caribbean baddies, some bullshit, whatever. Getting your head whooped, getting your feet whooped. Come on, man. Just stop with the cap, bro, bitch. You did a whole skit wearing a shiesty and all black talking about you gonna slide on somebody if they expose your nigga. Come on, bitch. Fuck out of here. You didn't do nothing to Jada Kingdom when she exposed you slept with 11 niggas. Like, get out of here, bro. I'm tired of hell. You know what I'm saying? I hope Kayla B put hands and feet on her. And I don't even fuck with Kayla B because she flip-flopped. You know, she was really a 60-30 and she was dating that nigga, you know what I'm saying, from 62nd. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this dude Bubba Hunnit, whatever his name is, the fucking blogger, his bitch, Rella G's, got exposed by some other hoe saying that she was in the bathroom with Shaw G's. If you know who Shaw G's is, that's the broke ass nigga that be wearing D-Things jewelry and he couldn't afford the black truck running off on Ubers and shit. A lot of them niggas is broke as fuck. Drill rap looking bad for us New York, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They looking real bad. The nigga Cheddar Bob, the little fake Crip, whatever his name is, he ran from the little skinny nigga. What's the little black nigga they try to put rat allegations on? But y'all know who Cheddar Bob is, the annoying voice nigga. He broke as fuck. He owed the white boy he was living with. You know what I'm saying? He told him, nigga, sit on that computer and stream so you could pay me. He bonded the little nigga out and all that. Nigga couldn't afford that shit. You pawn your chain, you go get your chain out, but you didn't pay the white boy and shit, and you got evicted, exposed, all that. Somebody mentioned O Block. Yeah, Adam punk ass went out to O Block again, dick sucking. He always dick sucking the BDs and sneak this in the GDs. You know, I don't have a problem with Adam. I think he's a savage with trolling. And if you accept that and that he's not your friend, he's gonna backdoor you, you wouldn't have a problem. But these niggas go work for him, they think that that's their friend. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up, man. 35 viewers, we need 17 more likes, right? My whole thing is you tried to backdoor 4 extra already. Now you want to act like you are at a crossroads. You don't know how to decide. Nigga, you reached out to B Brazy. Now that this nigga locked up, you really want to interview B Brazy. You don't know what to do. Like, nigga, all you do is backdoor people. When motherfucking this nigga Brick was beefing with Snoopy Badass, you brung him on there twice. You know what I'm saying? When motherfucking Wack was mad, like, oh, he wants to sit in on the Expo interview, and he was trying to fake manage Expo. He said, fuck Wack, and brung Expo up there. And then Wack tried to fake threaten him and act tough, and then turned around and kissed his ass like he always does. You know what I'm saying? Adam don't really be backing down from people. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if you push it, if you try. But now when you want to get violent, he'll back down. But far as like a debate, now, when Comparator came up there, his ass was shook, didn't want to let him in because he know Compa beat that ass, especially when he high on coke. But with that Ruger shit, he got tough when security was there. You know what I'm saying? When the little nigga Famous Richard came up there, you was like, oh, I need Crip Mac and DW Flame, and I need motherfucking Brick Baby to sit in on the interview with him. You act like you was scared of Famous Richard, and you was jumping and did that little fake laugh. You know, you only tough with security there. But I don't think Adam will just get whooped out like that. He a big-ass cracker, you know what I'm saying? You know, Brick's like 5 foot tall. What up, Jeff Guapo? You found my page. But yeah, I think he could whoop Brick. You know what I'm saying? Brick got one hand. I don't think he's weak at all. But I don't have a problem with Adam. A lot of people have a problem with him. I don't have a problem with no podcasters. Because I'll really clap one of these niggas and I'll do it on camera, bro. I will really crash out and let y'all live with the story for the next 20 years on YouTube. Because we only got 4 years left, nigga, before Agenda 2030. And I'm not going to let them microchip me. So I'm planning my crash out, nigga. Y'all better pray y'all stay out my way. But, yeah, I don't have a problem with the cracker. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's a troll. So is Wack. And at first, I didn't understand it. I used to see Wack going in on the little clips of Clubhouse on YouTube. And then I seen him do an interview with Hollywood Unlocked, and he talking like a white man, acting like a white man. Then when I seen him wiping down the tables, trying to get in the room with motherfucking Vlad TV, I'm like, oh, this nigga ain't, this nigga's not what he's portraying to be. You know what I'm saying? Now back in the day, yeah, he might have punched out a couple niggas, whatever. But them days is over with. You know what I mean? You got loose cannon to do your dirty work. So right now, he try to act like he was going to pull up on 607 Unc, and he's mad, you know what I'm saying, that niggas was like, oh, you got a restraining order on Brick. Come on, bro. You still trying to prove you ain't a rat. But yet, you took down the CS2 back paperwork from the Main Street Crips. Like, why are you still trying to prove you're not a rat? If you're not a rat, why'd you take down the so-called paperwork and do a cease and desist? But now you're so on Pyru, I'm not a rat, I didn't put out a restraining order on Brick. We know that shit. Brick be capping, that's what he do. It's all content. Too Blown, my nigga, what's good, man? That's what's going on right now with No Jumper, bro. A whole lot of cap. And like I said, I like Loose. They like, oh, he sucker punch people. Oh, he rides 30 deep with people. At least he's doing something. Now, that whole shit with Big Homie CC, I don't buy none of it. It's all clout. Loose pulled up to that spot, 7 a.m., nobody was out there. But then when Big Homie CC called him at night, he didn't answer the phone. Then now y'all run into each other and Wack looking down at his phone and Loose is throwing up neighborhood. It's like, come on, y'all not gonna beef. But they got a leaked video of him telling Loose, y'all gotta pay me $5,000. So, what up, C-Rob? But I don't think it's gonna go nowhere. Loose faked like he pulled up on King Yella. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a whole lot of content. Now he did smack up, or they jumped that producer Molly Mall, and they did jump the niggas from 11-8 Gangster Hawthorne or whatever, Jay Reed and all that. So I give it to him. He gonna get active, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's hilarious. I like what he's doing. I like when niggas is terrorizing the industry. When Tekashi and them Treyway niggas was terrorizing niggas, I loved it. Didn't give a fuck about Tekashi, but I fuck with the 9 Treys out here. You know what I'm saying? The PRGs. Shout out OG Rude. Shout out my nigga Uno Flesh, Big Head. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them boys. At first, I didn't accept New York blood sets. They had to claim a LA blood set or an LA Crip set in New York. But I've became cool with some 9 Treys and some G-Shine. So shout out them guys. I don't really rock with Sex Money Murder. I don't really know them guys though. They deep as hell out here. The set had got dubbed, I heard, but you had niggas like Young Thugger trying to keep it alive, and that's how his ass is indicted now. But shout out to New York Bloods, man. You know, there's a nigga called Goldmouth acting like he punched on Young Jeezy. This is not the real Goldmouth. This is a nigga who was signed to Jeezy's first label before CTE. Allegedly, he paid $50,000 for something Jeezy ran off on him. I don't buy it. He's showing where he got cuts on his hand. I think it's clout chasing, bro. Well, that nigga run with Rollo. My nigga before he died, Big A was running with Rollo. I would have been running with Rollo. My nigga was staying in Little Pakistan. I was supposed to meet Rollo and all that. You see, I posted Rollo on my page before he even went to jail. But I'm going to pull up in motherfucking Bankhead. I used to be in the Bluff, all that shit. And I'm going to go. Rollo is building a little mosque out there. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to holler at Rollo. But the nigga's supposed to be Muslim, whatever. I don't buy it though. Bootsy defends Big Meech against 50 Cent as he should. 50 Cent on some hoe shit right now, bro. I could understand if you wasn't. My thing is, you been knew about Tammy. You wait till you get mad, and then now you want to keep doing videos every day like a scorned lover, like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Meech responded and took a picture with Mayweather and Rick Ross and was like, real power. And then Mayweather just did a little video showing the houses or apartment complexes he bought in New York and all that. Because you know 50 was really broke. Now they saying that the label, they discovered the label owed him some money or whatever. So I don't remember the amount, but it's like at least an M. You know what I mean? But he was fucked up. He lost $22 million in lawsuits, y'all. 57 people viewing. Let's get the likes up. Straight up. But he was broke. He said he was only getting like 12,000 an episode for Power. And then he used that, you know what I'm saying, to become executive producer. And he did some shows on CBS or something like that. So now his shit is up. He's doing those little shows overseas. He's getting 500,000 a night. Like now his money's coming back. But he was broke his damn self. So how you gonna call these niggas broke saying you helped Lil Meech get 5 million when you didn't even have 5 million? You know what I'm saying? That's why you was running around talking about Fofty, Fofty, needs his money. You know what I'm saying? You trying to collect money from Bow Wow and what's the little bitch? The little singer bitch, you know, Tierra Marie. Like you were broke. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, I hate niggas that do that shit. When they do something for you, they throw it back in your face and shit like that. That shit lame to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got Loose accusing King Yella of being zesty. He's trying to use this old video from a year ago where Cairo, who's in jail, had this nigga, I think it was C Hood. Wasn't it C Hood, Young Dro? Wasn't it C Hood that brung up that DJU interview where Yella had the motherfucking he had the goddamn nigga on there? Who is Spirit? So I don't even know you. But like who's yapping? Who's yapping? If you try to say I'm yapping, who's yapping? Cause we not even tolerating no slander. Like I'm not in the mood, bro. Like I'll clap you in real life right now. Um, yeah, dog, like I ain't with all that shit, man. He took an old video of this zesty ass nigga. He was zesty looking, but the nigga was like, yeah, we met on the yard in the feds, da 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 da. And he was a blood, he was not a GD. But that's some old news. That was an old video and it's already been addressed. And King Yella went off on all them niggas, bro. So like, come on, bro. You talking about a Chicago nigga sent you that. That shit been on YouTube with 150 something thousand views. Like, that's old. You got this Mexican TikToker saying, yeah, I'm going to be back in a week. He came back. He's doing TikToks like, yeah, y'all deported me and I'm back. But I just seen a Mexican saying that other Mexicans are doing TikTok saying that they want Trump to be the leader of Mexico to get the cartel up out of there. Ain't that about a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You got the Chirac rapper, Spanish GD, Buddha G. She got ratted on for clapping at a nigga. They try to set her up. She ends up telling on the nigga that tried to set her up and got him back. So she got labeled as a rat. She was a whole little chief in her section, right? She went viral before she was on No Jumper. Because she was in the airport on the same plane as 600 Breezy. And she got at him like, nigga, what's up with that GDK shit, yada, yada, yada. She looked like a whole dude, right? I thought it was a dude. Breezy kind of like, from the video, looked like he was not trying to have smoke with her. But the video was cut off. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bitch, wait till the plane land or whatever. She was clout chasing, whatever. She's locked back up. Don't know why. Don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But YFN Lucci, this nigga home, he had 10 years. The bitch Fanny was fucking niggas from YFN. The nigga who got killed, what was the nigga name? he wasn't, that wasn't Boo, was it? The nigga who got killed, the reason she was on Thugger and them so hard was because she was fucking the nigga that had killed. She wrote a letter to get Lucci out after you got these niggas prosecuted. Ain't that about a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Big GDK, you next. Who? Who said Big GDK? Man, these niggas pussy. Anyway, we ain't worried about that, man. Chief Daily was what they do. But yeah, man, this nigga home. Meanwhile, this nigga got a suspended sentence of 40 years. If he do any trouble, he doing 25 off the rip. And he's banned from motherfucking ATL. So guess who really won, nigga? Lucci, nigga. He stood down, 10 toes down, did his time served. He even got stabbed in that motherfucker. Ain't tell on nobody, ain't take the stand, no nothing. But everybody is Thugger fans. Nobody's saluting what Lucci did. Nigga, his mama done got shot. Crib shot up twice. His motherfucking G-Wagon shot up while his cousin was driving it. That nigga's the real, you know what I mean? He did some gangster shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at least he could come back to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That boy that came home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. There's supposed to be a leaked audio of Tammy talking to 50, saying that she did the shit to get Meech home. But bitch, we seen the affidavit. You did that on your own. And then you blamed Agent Keith. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to retract and say, oh, like Meech coerced you in it. Nah, bitch, you just a dirty rat, bitch. We don't trust nothing that come out your fucking mouth. And the details are showing that she was still in cahoots with this lying ass nigga Blue Da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lying. You know what I mean? Kayla B versus Mama Duck. She was saying that the case was dropped. No, it's not dropped. She still got the lawsuit going against these motherfuckers. I don't really know much about these motherfuckers. The Ball family, Lavelle Ball, LeVar Ball, whatever it is. The nigga daddy lost his whole leg. They just showed that shit. That shit's fucked up. Having all that money and you got one leg now is crazy. Rainwater. The nigga who was managing MO3 and took his gun out the car and this nigga then got killed and you getting 30% off of his sales and shit. You took the crack of Jen Lee's motherfucking back when niggas was like 4 extra verse Jen Lee for saying the N-word and Jen Lee gonna send blue hearts and try to jump in 4 extras DMs after he said he'll take the fade. Now he's scared. But you was running your mouth talking about you got $50,000 on the white boy because niggas in Texas, all they do is fight. Nigga, that's all they do in Cali. They got the lowest murder rate right now out of anybody because all they do is squabble. What are you talking about? And you didn't even have the $10,000 to pay J-Man. How you got $50,000 to pay for this crack of the box? You're a goofy. Let me see what else is going on, man. He just went on motherfucking No Jumper. I didn't even click on it. I can't even watch that shit with Whack. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't watch it. It irks my motherfucking soul. Let me cut this fan off. Those, man. Motherfucker irked my soul, man. C Murder trying to do an appeal for the 5011th time. Do I listen to any metal? I listen to all music, but not heavy metal. That electric guitar is not meant for our people. You know what I'm saying? That's not meant for our vibrations. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you want to talk about real music, you know what I'm saying? You got to play instruments to be a real rock star. Uzi, you're not a rock star. MGK, rock star. He plays the guitar. But like, I like motherfucking Jimi Hendrix. I like Lenny Kravitz. I like The Doors. I like motherfucking, what's the motherfucker? Damn, what's my nigga that died? Kurt Cobain. What's that group? Nirvana. I remember all that shit. Red Hot Chili Peppers. All that shit is considered alternative. Back in the days, that shit used to be straight. You know what I'm saying? Because MTV didn't play black music. Michael Jackson was the first to go on MTV with Thriller. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't play black music back in the day, so you had to watch them white folks. But now, as far as like all that is demonic music, they put spells on it. They pray over the master record, all that, man. Like, I don't listen to that demonic shit. I don't even listen to rap no more like that. Where you at? I don't see you. Where my mom just motherfucking messaged me. Why you ain't in the chat? Come say hi. Queen Infamous. Let me see something. That just threw me off. Diddy lost a lawyer. You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck? Conflict of interest. ASAP Rocky beat the case. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I knew he did it. We all seen it on video. But we know Riri got that Riri money. You know what I mean? But I posted on my page. That little speech he gave, thanking God, was crazy. You know what I mean? You know what you did, boy. You crazy. And that's his second time getting attempted murder because supposedly he poked somebody up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And he was in there with Casanova. But yeah, King Little J, he got sentenced. You know what I'm saying? 9 years. He gonna do at least 5. FPG Butter facing 15. This is FPG Butter's 4th gun case since he did time. First he did time with Lil J, right? I think out of 7 years he did 4. Okay. Then he goes in for a violation with a gun. He did like a year. So this is really his 5th gun case since then. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to sit Butter ass down. You know what I mean? Now you want to be all fake Muslim and married. Same thing with Lil J. Now niggas want to act like they Muslim and shit because they know all the BDs then turned Muslim and all that. You know what I'm saying? But Muwap is in the same jail with Lil P from 63rd. They in the same feds, which is crazy. Queen Infamous, where you at? Let me see something. Who else? Let's see what else going on. Chicago 20 verse 1. It went down. It got a little crazy. Mimo 600, baby mama, fought Stella De Niro for no reason. Mimo was being thirsty. He's only homegirls with Stella. Grabbed her by the ass. She said, don't do that. You know your baby mama gonna see that. Why? She thinking about a baby mama in Chicago. She didn't even know he had a baby mama here. Because, hell, he was just going with Glizzy Glow and said that he had a baby on the way. And she still stuck with him even though he was cheating and all that. But they broke up. So she didn't even know about this chick down here, right? A brawl breaks out. But before that even took place, Snuggie, the blogger, gets into a fight with Queen D. If you know who these people are, Queen D was on the case with Butter, Rashinda, and Lil J. Rashinda got the most time. She got 11 years. She'll be home this year. Lil J got 7 years. Butter had got like 5 and did 4 or some weird shit or whatever. Queen D didn't do no time. Queen D was like, nigga, everybody ratted. While y'all talking about Butter the rat, she said, Lil J, you ratted too. I don't see how you niggas even did time because the nigga Blood from California shot Mook. Mook shot him back. Blood died. Mook made it seem like y'all tried to rob him. Anytime you go to do a robbery, you're going to do time if your homeboy dies when you go to hit the lick. But Rashinda got the most time because she tried to stand over Mook with his own gun and the gun jam. You know what I'm saying? Queen D went viral. She was like, nigga, all y'all rat. Well, she been getting into it with Snuggie for a minute. They fought before the 20 verse 1 even took place. But my whole thing is, J-Mane talking about 20 verse 2 ops. You and Mimo ain't real ops. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Mimo supposedly took niggas on drills and was a driver, but he ain't shoot none, right? Mimo say he never was BD. His whole family from the hundreds and they GDs. Now you throwing up the GD pitchforks. with Ruger. You've been on the phone with Mama Duck and Ruger for a minute. Now, supposedly, how could I put this? The nigga brother, Lil Steve, you know what I'm saying, was killed by Ruger brother. But they didn't kill Ruger brother. It's a gang called Shields. They taking credit for that. So at the end of the day, you gotta go get back against Shields, not against 62nd or 63rd. But you cool with Ruger, y'all been cool. But why they let this nigga hold the chopper like he's security? There's no way in hell I'ma let backdoor ass Mimo hold the chopper. Like J-Mane has really lost his goddamn mind. You lying saying you got $100,000 chain. Even if it's $20,000, why is you letting your op hold the chopper and you got nothing on you? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that just went down. And now you see J-Mane interviewing everybody from the 20 verse 1 about the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's ratchet to even bring your baby mama there. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. 52 viewers in here. Let's get the likes up, man. I'm in here with my mouth dry talking to y'all. I don't have to be doing this shit. I don't get paid for this. You know what I'm saying? Lil Reese. You know he's in jail for beating on his baby mama or whatever. She just did an interview that just dropped. I ain't watch it. Don't really care. But he dead wrong for that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of his little arrest videos have been going viral. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Hey, Queen Infamous. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. His brother J Boogie or whatever his name is came home. He's into it with a nigga from No Limit from 150. They like, bruh, you chasing clout, you using your brother's name. That's what's going on right now with him. And then Q50 from Bloodhounds is into it with Rico and Real Vert. I didn't even know Real Vert was doing interviews calling Rico a goofy when Rico was trying to help put them on. He gave them a pound of weed, showed them love when they was in Cali and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Loon in this bitch. GD folk. Got the members in here. But yeah, man, ain't nothing gonna come out of that. Just a lot of woofing. You know what I'm saying? Real Vert, to me, is a tweaker. You see him on the fake 30s, and he looking crazy. How you dissing Duck and then apologizing to Mama Duck when that's your relatives? Then they saying you got a bad odor. There's plenty of videos of niggas holding their nose around you like you dirty, you stinking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nobody take you serious. You up here nodding out. You know what I'm saying? It look bad for them niggas. Nigga, I'm on a 30 right now. Mouth dry, all that. I'm not nodding out on camera. Like, and I took a 20 milligram earlier. You're like, come on, bro. What else is going on? But yeah, I don't like all that Bloodhound shit, bro. I like Lil Jeff. And I like Q50's music, some of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But as far as like all that, they said Q50 lying about them hats. He trying to take credit. Well, we know he got at least 2 hats. That's how he got his name. You know what I'm saying? Jumping out the Q50. You know what I mean? But all them details you giving on the dirt you doing is crazy, bro. Like, real shooters ain't doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Woody, he dissing Charleston White since Charleston's locked up and Charleston did it to him. I like Woody. I'm mad that he told, but if he didn't tell, he wouldn't be the same Woody. He retracted his statement, which is what Butter was supposed to do. Butter lied. He didn't retract shit. He helped O-Block get sentenced to 50 to life or whatever. But now he go to church every week. Woody goes to church every week. He's a changed man. And he really was a shooter. He really was about that life. You can't take it from him. Now, he wouldn't be the same if he didn't do that. Just like Tay Capone. Tay Capone told. They gave him McDonald's. The paperwork is out, and the paperwork is real. I hate that he told. I like Take Capone, and he Muslim. But he told. But he wouldn't be the man he is now because he was bragging about having bodies. He was letting C-Day influence him. He'd be in jail right now with C-Day. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail because he didn't want to testify after he made those statements. And they caught him with a gun. That's why he didn't take the stand. You know what I'm saying? But he told. But I like Take Capone, bro. And he's probably one of the best drill rappers up there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas, they can't rap. I ain't gonna lie. Then you got Charleston White versus Hustle Cartel, the gambler. Supposedly he didn't pop their tires while he was locked up down the street. I don't know what's going on. Is he free or is he not free? Don't really care. Charleston need to get a taste of his own medicine. He be talking all that shit. He keeps beating these gun charges. He wasn't even a real felon. So I don't know why he's even getting arrested for having the guns, but he keeps beating them. I say he's the feds. You know what I'm saying? They already said the feds picked him up. His old assistant revealed that, and he revealed that. And he's a liar. He lied about getting punched at the barbershop, and the video came out. He lied about shooting himself in the club. Then he showed the bullet wounds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, once again, he acts like he's faking calling the authorities on people, but nigga, you really be calling, bro. End of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, these niggas is rats. You can't trust these niggas, bro. Kayla B, she was obsessed with her half brother. You used to have those little incest tweets. You go at his baby mamas, both of them. You went at Asian Doll. You go at any chick he dates, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to be with that man. People try to say he smashed. I don't know if it's true or not. But why would you took clothes, but you was bragging about, yeah, I took his stuff so y'all couldn't steal it. Then you took his flash drives and you're bragging saying ain't no more music coming out. Like, you want to take credit. Like, why are you worried about his career? You have nothing to do with that. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You was not writing his raps. You wasn't there. So stop trying to attach yourself to him like Asian Doll. Like, you guys are the same, except at least you fight. You used to be a real hood rat fighting, you know what I'm saying, all the time. And, you know, I don't like the video that I seen where your homegirl pulled out a gun and was acting like she was going to shoot a nigga while his girl fought you. He wasn't even doing nothing. And your girl pulling out a gun. If that was me, I would have whacked both of y'all. You don't pull no guns on no people if you don't use them. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And you even went at Balo. You even went at this nigga Von's cousin and had your security jump him and pull out his dreads. Like, you need help. You need counseling, man. You fought some girls because they were playing King Von's song on the little fake baddie show you're on. You gonna fight the girls and say they're disrespecting you by playing your brother's music? Like, you're weird. You know what I'm saying? Brick Baby, man. He's trying to go viral. He's dissing a lot of people. Let's get the likes up. 45 people viewing. We need about 15 more likes. You need to be careful, man, because you was going at EBK Young Jock. Now that EBK J-Bo is out, he's putting belt to ass. Somebody in here from Miami, what they do, folk? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. EBK J-Bo just went at AOF Nino over EBK Young Jock. So you better be careful. You know what I'm saying? You done went at all these different sets because you feel protected, hiding out there in Burbank, going to the warehouse, and then going back to the valley. You know, you say you only can go to the 60s because you have nowhere else you can go because niggas are looking for that ass. But you didn't win at Hoovers, Black P-Stones, the Insanes, everybody trying to go viral since your man is taking your spot. Everybody like, you got 3 more months till you come home from this violation. Then you back on the chopping block. But you keep sneak dissing for extra, and you know he gonna put belt to ass. Stop playing with that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with that nigga. It's been years. What you talking about? Let me go up. Let me go back. Anyway, but yeah, dog, them EBK niggas is no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a high murder rate out there in Richmond. Uh, I got a whole mixtape with my nigga from out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me think. What else? This chick Akbar, can't stand her. You know what I'm saying? Akbar is pregnant by the same husband she claimed she was leaving. Remember, she was taking pictures. I'm gonna do a video and show all of these couples that's breaking up and all that. But she did she had her legs in the air and her tampon pad was showing and everybody's like, ew. But she tried to shoot a shot at a NBA nigga. Then she tried to shoot a shot at Tay Savage, talking about giving him head and all that. Whole time, bitch, you married. Now you're pregnant, which makes no sense because you got your body done, you got lipo. Now that shit finna be out the door. But remember, she didn't raise her 5 kids. She got that Love and Hip Hop money and was talking crazy, talking about she rich and all of that. But yet, you was going at your kids for drinking too many Capri Suns, acting broke. Which one is it? Is you rich or not? Then you was begging Drake for money. Then you lied and said he gave you $300,000 to shop your mixtape or some weird shit. Like, she's a clout chaser. It's annoying as fuck. But her daughter was in the hospital and she was mad that the husband was giving wrong information and she tried to say he was clout chasing and she was divorcing him. But now you're pregnant by him. Get the fuck on. Big homie CC and Whack 100 and Loose Cannon. Is the beef real or not? I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, they think that Big homie CC is cap. I don't think so, bro. Them niggas ain't no joke. He done lived in the hundreds all the way to the low end, all the way to over there near like, I think he said 65th or 62nd Jaro. Like, he's tied in with a lot of people, but he's an insane GD. And when Cam Capone News asked him about my set and what we did to Rick Ross, he said hate committee is no joke. They was the enforcers. So I'll always have respect for Brewer. You know what I'm saying? Always have respect for him. You know what I'm saying? We've met before in the streets. UGD? What part of Miami you from? You from Miami Lakes? You from Opelika? You from Carroll City? You from Murder Gardens off 191? You know my cousin Big Red from the Mac Boys? Like how we met? Where we meet? You Jamaican? Duval in this bitch? Man, my uncle lived there for years. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm from all over Florida, nigga. Straight Dade County, 22nd and Rutland, Opelika to 191 and 17th. You know what I'm saying? Over there, you know what I'm saying? Rolling Oak, Carroll City to Miami Lakes near American to 165th and 6th Ave near 163rd. You know what I'm saying? Near NMB. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from all over. My pops lived off 17th. You know what I'm saying? Liberty City. Yeah, dog, but shout out the crib, man. Half my family from Chicago, the other half Miami, bro. But niggas be trying to say Atlanta GD. I'm not an Atlanta nigga. I'm a Miami nigga. You know what I'm saying? I lived a lot of states, but I ain't never said I was an Atlanta nigga. Coconut Grove, but we met in NMB. Probably, man. Probably, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I had to move. By the time I hit 7th grade, I had to move. I would have went to NMB, but I wanted to go over there to New Orleans and Carroll City where my cousins was at. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that. Most of the topics that's going on, man, I said I wasn't going to come in here and preach like that. I was just going to come in and show a little love for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I got striked. So I'm trying not to really preach on here because when you drop that knowledge, they come fucking with you. You know, I'm just trying to get back in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bullshit, man. If you know what's going on, I know a lot of niggas that follow me from the Midwest, they not up on what's going on with the West Coast. But I fuck heavy with the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I fuck heavy with the West Coast. But right now, all these niggas that's in the jail cells is blowing up. Like I told y'all, the who's Figueroa Facts, that page is lit. They like at 15,000 in 1 month subscribers. You know what I'm saying? My last live, I said he was at 13. A nigga named C-Star. he went on their page, and then now he's almost at 2,000, and all his videos are at least 2 to 3,000 to 20,000 just within 2 weeks off his own page. You got J Hood, he's been going viral. But all of this stems from 4Extra. All it takes is a nigga to try to do some Ja Rule 50 Cent shit. You know what I'm saying? B Brazy came out like, nigga, I fought 4Extra, and it didn't go how y'all think it went. And he went viral, and since then, now all the jail calls is you know what I'm saying, is popping. But I love the West Coast, bro. I done been out there 2 times to Cali, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, West Hollywood. I done been to Vegas 4 times. I done been to Mexico. I love all of that is really Mexico, bro. You got San Jose, California. Like all of these names are. I don't even like to say Hispanic, but I'll say Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Really, the conquistadors conquered the natives. So I don't even like saying the word Latino because that means property of Latin Rome. If you say Hispanic, that means property of Hispaniola, which is Spain. You know what I'm saying? I got family that's in Spain right now, but the blacks, we conquered Spain for 700 years. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? But I don't like I got Creek and Native American Seminole in me. Seminole means runaway slave. I don't even like people, Mexicans or Cubans or anybody even claiming that shit. Nigga, that ain't y'all language. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the original language. Just like English ain't our language. You know what I'm saying? That shit was forced on us. But I love the West Coast, bro. I fuck with everybody. From the blood side, I like Big Hit. I like YG. I like Munchie B. And I like B Brazy. I like what they doing. YG did have a little podcast. It wasn't long, but I fucks with them. I fucks with Bosco Heavy. On the Crip side, Odium Slim, Rick Rock. They're my top niggas that I really, really rocks with. I rocks with Smack. I even rock with Brick Baby, even though he be doing too much. I still fucks with Brick. I just troll him. I don't wish no ill will on Brick. Cartoon 5-3 from Avalon. I can't wait till this nigga Jap 5 get out, cause niggas been doing a lot of yapping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to stand on that shit. And free Treyway 6K. You know, shout out to Hoovers. Them niggas need to start motherfucking doing other things other than fighting and shooting. You know what I mean? They need to get a platform for the Hoovers because T-Rail ain't a real Hoover. His brother Big Deal is. But T-Rail he be hating on people. He hated on Almighty Sus. He hated on Big Deal. He hates on Smack every fucking episode. He was just hating on fucking Mac Wop. I don't like niggas that try to brag like, oh, I did this for you, did that for you. And he's slick. He got main character syndrome, and I don't like that shit. And that's why I don't really watch Back on Fig like that, because I didn't like how he be talking crazy to Smack. And now you admit it wouldn't be no Back on Fig without Smack. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Smack. He done been shot up and all that. There's people telling stories. He done bust at them. He ain't a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But T-Rail ain't even a real, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even that. You know, nah, bro. I fucks with Smack. I only watch that shit if certain people go on there. Glasses Malone, my niggas was signed to Glasses. We was part of Blue Division Music Group. You know what I'm saying? We still rock with Glasses. He follows me on Twitter. I rocks with him. MC8, Gangster Chronicles. MC8 raised me. You know what I'm saying? MC8 used to go to Chicago, be with the GDs and BDs. He shot us out on his song, Gangsters Make the World Go Round. You know what I'm saying? Love MC8. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I fuck with all the Crips and Bloods, bro. Far as the Latinos, I fuck with Hater World. What's the other one? Hood Chronicles. Like, I fuck with them niggas, bro. Blue Devil, all that shit, bro. I be watching that shit, bro. I fuck with the Southsiders. I don't fuck with Northanos. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because they wear red. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Lefty Gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, who else I would say? Rowdy Racks. What's the other nigga, man? It's another nigga. People have a problem with niggas saying the N-word. And the thing is, Swifty Blue and Lefty, they're Guatemalan. They're not even Mexican and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with the Southsiders, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I talked about that 2 lives ago when I was talking about Mexicans being deported. It ain't about just deporting them. It's 1.4 million people with criminal charges. 220,000 are Mexican. Then you got Venezuelan, you got Haitians, you got a lot of different people, but none with white skin. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. But when Obama punk ass was doing the shit years ago, we had a maid. I love her to death. Norma, she got deported. She had to pay $4,000 for the coyote to sneak her back in. So I seen that shit firsthand and how it affects people. Like I said, I got family they're mixed with Panamanian and Bahamian and all that shit. And my cousin did time in Fox Hill in Bahamas and shit. Her baby daddy got kingpin charges. He got deported. My nigga Bangum Smurf from Trinidad, who went and handled that for 50 Cent when he got clapped 9 times. They deported my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga Shine. Everybody knows I was rocking with Shine. He got deported to Honduras or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen niggas I know get deported and shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit's fucked up. But that ain't gonna stop shit. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? You gonna take taxpayers' money to build a fucking wall. Fuck all that. How about you prosecute all them motherfucking liberals and Democrats that ran off with all this money that the Doge people are discovering? You know what I'm saying? And you get that money and then build your little funky wall. But like I said earlier in the live, a Mexican page that I follow said that it's Mexican TikToks going around where people want Trump to be their leader over there to get rid of the cartel. People are victims to the cartel. Like, I think it's called Laredo, Texas, the border of Texas and Mexico, they're held hostage. They gotta have bulletproof cars to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Because the cartel's shooting out shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas threatening the president and all that, like they think they untouchable and shit. So now they've been labeled as terrorists. They're gonna send them to Guantanamo Bay near Cuba because they reopened that prison, and they're gonna start sending people to El Salvador prison. So all you niggas trying to gangbang, y'all better wake the fuck up, because you don't want to go. Nobody wants to go to the El Salvador prison. So that's what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly Trump is gonna go in Fort Knox to see if we got the gold bars in there, since supposedly the US dollar is backed by gold. He's gonna go open it up and see if the gold's in there, and I guarantee you it's not. You know what I mean? We're 36 trillion in debt. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, man, this country's broke. 27 states announced they're broke. People are struggling. It's not gonna get fixed in 4 years. And by the time it's the end of his whatever reign of terror, Agenda 2030 will be here with the microchip, one world government, and all that shit. Even though he removed us from NATO, and he's trying to remove us from FEMA, and he removed us from World Health Organization. Countries in Africa are removing themselves from World Health Organization also. That's who was really running this fucking country, I ain't gonna lie. But let's just slow it down the process. You know what I mean? You got all these governments that agreed to this shit, and the New World Order been in effect since 91. You know what I mean? So the fentanyl comes from China. That's where it's made. Just like that shot y'all took. And the funny part is, they ship it in barrels with no names on it. I've seen this on Vice TV. Then it gets to the Gulf of Mexico. They pick it up, put it in a boat, and they take it to a hot-ass room. They have a real scientist in there with the lab coat pressing the pills, mixing all this shit with no fucking label on it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They even putting anesthesia in that shit. It's tranquilizer. It's more than just the fent in it. You know what I'm saying? Shit ugly, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up. 66 viewers in here. Let's get the likes up. It's free to support. The Cash App is all there and it's pinned. You know what I mean? Hell, we doing this shit for free. Y'all can send a motherfucking dollar. It don't matter. Long as y'all showing support. Because I'm seeing niggas give super chats all day to back off Fig, even Brick, and their pages are monetized. This nigga, King AK-47, makes his people pay $500 a day to him. What the fuck? And your page is monetized. Real hoe ass shit. This ain't church. Nigga, fuck. But I'm not gonna stop preaching out here, so I'll probably never get monetized again. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. But I cannot get on here and talk bullshit, bro. That's just not me. But I'm trying not to get on here and preach, so I'm talking some topics. I'm gonna drop a video this week on the big Meech and all that shit. I've been had the clips ready. I just ain't put the video out and add the commentary to it. And I'm gonna drop the video out about all these. They divided and conquered the black male and female. You know what I'm saying? They did it with welfare. They did it with affirmative action. If you look up graduations from colleges, women are the people with the most graduations. You know what I'm saying? So once the black woman said, fuck it, I don't need a man, they turned them GAY with the rainbow motherfucking agenda. And I'm glad that we got a conservative in office so we could stop this curriculum they was putting in school books. They try to turn all the kids zesty. It's not about freedom of sexuality. It's about population control, because you cannot have kids if you're zesty. And what's crazy is they letting all these white couples, GAY couples, adopt kids, and then they're in the fucking newspaper for touching them. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, bro. So they must be stopped, man. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? I got kids, and you know, they pretty much grown, but I got a 9-year-old, and I call and check on him. I'm glad he's in karate and all that. He just got a stripe for his brown belt, but I tell him all the time, don't let no motherfuckers try you and all that shit, bro. Like, I don't see him like I need to. He not even living with the mama right now. You know what I'm saying? But once I left, he got the fuck on. He's staying with the grandparents next door, literally next door, which is crazy. But they was already dropping him to school, and he just, as soon as I left, them motherfucker, I knew that shit was gonna happen. He's over there. But you gotta protect the kids, protect the babies. I've been seeing a lot of men, and it's mostly black men, unaliving they baby mamas, they girlfriends, and the shit is sad, bro. I don't know what this energy is. They have technology that they can aim at you that'll make you go crazy. I seen a video on it. They have DEWs, direct energy weapons, that they can aim and cause a fire. That's how they did the Maui fires and LA fires, all that. So, like, they're using shit to drive people crazy. When you see these people cutting off heads and eating and cannibalism and all that, they're losing their minds out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of domestic violence turning deadly. And it's sad that it's black people doing it. But you got people like Glorilla putting out music promoting domestic violence and fighting niggas and all that wolfing and all that. Man, come on, man. And then when the nigga go upside their head, they playing victim and all that shit. I'm not with that shit, bro. Like, a nigga put a hand on my sister, I tell every nigga my sister dated, like, don't make me come looking for you about my sister. And it's the same thing with my daughters, man. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't slow. I talk to my kids the way I talk to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Here come get this weird ass nigga up out of here. This one of them rich trapper fans. Emmett, get Emmett out of here, because I just cussed out one of Rich Trapper's trolls or whatever. Like, I'm going to take your advice, Queen Infamous. I'm not going to make no, you know what I'm saying? You know how I get. I ain't going to say nothing. I'll let them live, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I really will do that to somebody. I really will put them in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? But, that's it, man. We've been in this bitch over an hour. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. Ain't really much to talk about, man. It's a whole lot of bullshit in the algorithm. Who gives a fuck who snitched if you're not gonna do nothing to him? That's the stupidest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's an exposure. Go do something about it. He's not on your paperwork. Why are you worried about him? Y'all niggas is weird. Then it's a whole lot of, oh, this nigga did this in jail, and he fought this person in jail, and now they on here talking about niggas getting poked. That's dry snitching. Like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, it's real sad. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Here we go. But anyway, man. Thank you to all my mods, man. Dro, Keita, Queen Infamous, Loon Go Crazy. I don't know if you still in here, Loon. Is he still in here? Reds Dog TV in this bitch? Oh man, what it do? We gotta jump on the stream yard, man. My voice gone, so we'll do it another day, but I'ma DM you what day is you available, bro. We gotta do this shit, bro, especially with all this shit going on, man. Okay, Loon's still in this bitch. You too, Loon. We all need to do a gangland fucking stream, all of us on one platform, bro. Like, cause I'm tired of these niggas in the motherfucking algorithm. I support my nigga Tay Luciano. I'm glad his page, I seen his views going up, and he got like 100-something subs. I seen one video, it had like 200 views on it, and you just gotta stay consistent at it, man. I don't know where politics is at, man, but we gotta jump on do a whole panel with all of us, man, and get this shit cracking, man, because I'm tired of these niggas taking over. Right now, it's nothing but jail niggas taking over, which I'm glad to see it, because I support the Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, them neighborhood Crips is looking bad, you know what I'm saying? And they running fake plays, Brick out here. He know he buddy with Loose Cannon, you know what I'm saying? Every time he go live, they jump in his motherfucking chat and troll him. Then eventually, here come Loose calling, you know what I'm saying? But, niggas is pushing 40, man. They just need to quit the tough guy act, man. You know what I mean? Once you've been shot up and you done shot people or you done been in an indictment, like, you gotta grow up someday, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow up. Hey, I don't know, bro. Like, I hope he ain't, because that'll make me mad, because I kind of defended him with that co-conspirator shit, because I believe they would have picked him up already. You know what I'm saying? But something's up with him. The fact that they allow him to keep doing what he do and he never got DP, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why Big U allows that shit, because there was a Crip who got the brakes beat off of him, whooped bad, because he did OnlyFans. And that shit was on Instagram. They posted the bloody picture. So I'm like, how can you do all the sex play jokes and shit all day and there's no DP about it? Like, that shit is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, we don't play like that. And that made me look at Brick different, because when he came on there, I DM'd, what's his name? Remo. I was like, damn, I'm glad to see what y'all doing, you know, on there, because the shit's zesty. And now it's getting a little thugged out. But then they start running fake plays and shit and all that, man. I'm like, bro, that shit weird. You know what I'm saying? I like Gordy. I think Gordy need to start dropping content. I don't know what he doing, man. I fucks with YBG Gordy, but Gordy even be calling Brick zesty. He ain't with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, they say they rejected the AK-47, which I done seen them reject the case and then come back and get you, because they rejected Butter's. Butter got 2 cases right now. They rejected the first one, then they brung it back on him, and then he just got caught with the guns again. So that's a weird question. Do I like playing pool? You, what does that got to do with anything? What does that got to do with anything? Y'all need to read the ISIS papers, man. The ISIS papers breaks down a lot of these sports and how they racist. Just like rugby. Rugby came, which I hate that I got a lot of polo shirts, but they used to take black people, slaves, and bury them and leave their head up above the ground and ride by and hit their heads, bro. And then like pool, they knocking the black ball corner pocket. That's to symbolize some racist shit. There's a lot of shit, man. Like, it's symbolism and shit, man. But it's crazy. You asked that question, but I like playing pool. It depends on your state, but DUI is a misdemeanor. You do it twice, you going to jail though. It's a misdemeanor. You getting probation. I don't know about 9, but I'm not into pool like that. I don't know all of that. But yeah, DUI, damn, man, they'll give you a DUI for weed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gave me one for having prescriptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a seizure. The cracker was thirsty to give me a charge. Like, he didn't even wait on my blood work. He didn't wait on my x-rays, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gave me a motherfucking some tickets, and I was handcuffed to a hospital bed. Real story, bro. Like, real story, bro. It took 3 years before I went to court and shit, but yeah, dog, like, that shit was crazy, bro. It's like, they real thirsty. They gave Tiffany Haddish a DUI for weed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, man. But I would recommend don't smoke no weed in your car, especially if you ain't in a state where it's legal, man. They tripping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a whole misdemeanor, man. Shout out. See? Tell them niggas 414 all day. These niggas be trying to act like the BDs ain't got no motherfucking structure. You know what I'm saying? Don Dirk will tell you they kept that shit going. Just like GDs, we got growth and development. I hate that niggas is just so lost and don't even know they lit and shit. You know what I mean? They just brain dead. They want to be brain dead. They don't want to know lit and nothing like that. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Swiss, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's crazy. It's morning time. Hell yeah, it's 3:35 out here, man. I done had people from motherfucking we had Australia one time. Then we had England one time. Hell yeah. What you think of D. Watkins and Rika Red, all of them from North Florida, rappers? Man, I'm gonna tell you about Florida, man. They killed Land Rover. They killed Toro. They killed the nigga that came out with Lip Biting Animal. They killed Wavy Navy. Every time we got a rapper, we hate on our own. We take out our own people, man. Just like Chicago, man. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't really be keeping up with all the new niggas and shit like that, man. I was supposed to have my nigga on here from Opalaka. We keep having to reschedule and shit. He was signed to No Limit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have my nigga on here, man. Y'all gonna see probably this week. But yeah, bro. I got a whole mixtape with Bigger Rankin. You know, Bigger Rankin originally from Chicago. And he was the president of Jeezy's CTE at one point. But he didn't like all that gang shit that was going on. But he represent for Duval all day. You know what I'm saying? My pops and them, they from the rack. You know what I'm saying? My family from Southside. Like 79th, 78th and Drexel and all that. You know what I'm saying? But our set, you know what I'm saying? Our Gov was from 93rd over there by Boss Pimp and Tate City and all that. But then, you know what I'm saying? The nigga on the board, you know what I'm saying, that was above him is from the low end, you know what I'm saying? But we really tapped in. Niggas really went up there and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was already going up there to visit family and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama from Naptown. I fuck with Indiana heavy. I had homies that, you know what I'm saying, that's Vice Lord actually from Naptown, and GDs that's from where Scrooly G and them from Gary, you know what I'm saying? But I fucks with Indiana. I fucks with Milwaukee. I got niggas that's moved to Wisconsin from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Wisconsin too. Hell yeah, man. Man, you know, that's gonna be the first city that 74 people in this business get the lights up. That's gonna be the first city where they do the purge. If you go watch the purge movies, Chicago is the first city. And then you got this nigga, Trump was like, I'ma let the cops do a purge and give them 2 hours to go do what they gotta do. And basically unalive blacks. You know what I'm saying? Then he turned around and said he's gonna free Dirk. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna free Dirk if Chicago voted for him. And Chicago did vote for him. So let's see. I believe Dirk gonna come home off of Trump. You know what I'm saying? I do believe it. Let me tell y'all one thing y'all don't know. Dirk's dad met up with FBG Duck's dad. FBG Duck's dad got out a few weeks after Duck died, which is fucked up. But now their dads are chilling. But this little nigga Quando Rondo turned Muslim before he went to jail because you know the Muslims and the Bloods run the jails in Georgia. Crips is outnumbered, right? So he's on the phone with Loon. Loon is a Crip that was with Harlem from Harlem World, was signed to Diddy and all that. Real Muslim, went to Saudi Arabia, was meeting up with the nigga from Outlaws and all of that. He put the nigga on the phone with Dirk's daddy. People don't know that. I got the video clip of them talking about it. So he's been in cahoots with Dirk's daddy and all that, trying to squash the beef on some Muslim shit. You know, he did that little video saying he forgives them and all that. Nene, oh shit. Damn. What's up, Nene? But yeah, man, that's what's going on. Damn, she caught the end of this shit, man. But yeah, yeah. I don't really fuck with that boy, what's his name? Quando. I don't like how he's trying to use Islam as a shield and shit. Which you can't judge anybody's heart, but I know what he's doing, bro. I'm not stupid. Because why are you repeating the same shit Dirk said? Oh, I just want everybody to become Muslim. That'll just make me so happy. Get the fuck on out of here. And you know that Big U supposed to be Muslim. That don't mean nothing. Big U backdoored in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck all that. The 60s backdoor each other. It is what it is. And I thought Big U was this good guy and he runs the football team and nigga backdoor. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Nip. But I just seen another video where another dude cool with Nipsey got backdoored by the 60s. And it wasn't Fats. I think this nigga's name was Ed. But you got Ed, you got Fats, you got Nipsey, and then you had the other Ethiopian dude, Sandman, who was signed to Big U before Nip. You know what I'm saying? But 60s backdoored in the motherfucker. And they say you ain't a real 60 unless you unalive another 60, man. And that's sad, bro. But when I look at that shit, I think of the GDs because the GDs is backdoor. On our indictment, a lot of that shit was niggas that didn't even come to meetings. But they threw everybody in the pot. Like, oh, that's a GD, that's a GD. He got a murder, he got a murder, he got a murder. We're going to indict everybody and say they was with them. These niggas had nothing to do with us. Only one of them used to come to meetings. Those was his little partners, right? And a lot of the shit was done to other GDs, bro. Not no motherfucking Bloods, not no this, not no that. It was GD on GD activity, bro. And that's not cool, bro. I don't co-sign that shit. I don't condone that shit. You know what I mean? I was asked to be an enforcer before the indictment happened. And I'm glad that I never got caught up in that shit because the indictment ended up happening. But I wouldn't agree to that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas, they was part of a clique type, crew type thing that was a subset to us. Them niggas wasn't G-State that was on that indictment and got us caught up. It was 5 bodies in 4 months. You know what I mean? I'll never forget it. My homeboy Wheatstraw called me, said, turn on the news. I was working from home, turned on the news, and they was like, we're not going to stand for this. It was 5 bodies in 4 months. It was like, we're going to take action. So then they started with a little state indictment. Then it went federal. Next thing you know, it ended up 10 bodies, 12 attempts, and they just threw all this shit in one pot, and the prosecutors got bumped up to motherfucking the White House in D.C. and all of that shit, bro, which is foul as fuck. So you can't beat conspiracy, bro. Yeah, exactly. But I will say Bloods stick together more than anything, mostly on the West Coast. Now, in New York, Bloods be beefing with Bloods because it's mostly Bloods out there. But the real blood sets, like, out there, they stick together. And that's what C-Star was just saying, bro. When you off in that motherfucking state prison and all that shit, like, it's just fucked up, bro. But GDs and Crips do got that in common. It's backdooring the motherfucker, bro. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be a plumb fool to join a gang with all these Ricos. West Coast, they got a bunch of Ricos going on. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling niggas, I've been going viral since 2019 telling niggas, leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's ugly in Iraq, bro. It's super savage in Iraq, bro. Niggas ain't making it to 22. I got shot 7 days before I turned 20. I spent my birthday in ICU, paralyzed. Wasn't gonna walk again. It took 6 months almost, right? I had to live in a hospital for 2 months. Then I had to go through outpatient therapy, all that. But you you bring in what you put out. So I was thinking like that, and even though I didn't mess with nobody, I got shot during Ramadan. Niggas came looking for trouble my way. I tried to whoop a nigga ass. Niggas is older than me, 24. I'm 19. Niggas act scared of an ass whooping. So they did some coward shit. Knock at the door, shoot through the door. Couldn't even face me because they knew I kept the thing on me in the streets, but I was trying to beat a nigga ass. You know what I mean? But, and the nigga who asked I was gonna beat, didn't even do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get your peoples and all that. Niggas is hoes. But end of the day, I don't like, I had a whole gun license and didn't even like carrying my gun because it's so many rules and stipulations with that shit. I'd rather just carry a gun dirty than to carry the gun with the gun license. Who's gonna cock back, shoot in the air, and give a warning shot? I'm not. I'm dome shotting your ass off rip. Straight up. So, fuck all that. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even renew my gun license when they came out. Now it's an open carry state and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not with that shit, bro. My girl Keita got her shit. You know what I'm saying? She got her motherfucking shit. She need to renew it. But I was like, man, fuck all that. Fuck renewing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna blitz a nigga off rip, come around here playing. But fade the fastest way to get chipped. Yeah, but like, niggas can't take an ass whooping, man. We seen that with A-Rod in O-Block. Got chipped by his own people. He beat the nigga ass, the nigga chipped him on camera. And the nigga beat the charge. You know what I'm saying? The videotape went viral. It was on the internet. They whooped the woman that recorded it, but yeah, the nigga who did that shit still walking around and all that. And they giving him respect. Like, damn, that's crazy. Y'all let him do that to your own people? Like, that shit's foul, bro. But with the BDs, you don't really see them beefing in public on platforms too much. You know what I'm saying? It's GD versus GD all day. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I can say about the Bloods. I never had beef with the Blood in my life. We always had beef with Crips. Because there wasn't a lot of Bloods back in our days, in the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Oklahoma. It was Hoovers, 107 Salos, and it was neighborhood 111s. It wasn't really no Blood. And I'll never forget my first day. I had just started school. Niggas tried to check me for wearing a Chicago Bulls. I always had dreads, but I had twists before dreads. I've had these since 96. Y'all know how long my shit is, since 96. But before that, I had twists and then all of that. I shaved my shit bald. Tupac was out back then. So I go to school. I'm not realizing I went to this church youth. My mama made me go to church. I was sitting next to a Blood from Ohio. He all red, flamed up. We don't bang colors. GD don't bang colors. So niggas from the school see me with him and thought I was a Blood because my first day of school, I had on the red. I had the red. But I wore any color bandana every day because we don't bang bandanas. That's not what we do. Niggas thought they was going to tell me to change color. Nigga, they put me in school suspension. I try to fade them niggas. Nigga, I ain't changing, taking off shit, nigga. I put this on my 3 kids. I put this on my mama who had 2 strokes and paralyzed right now. If I'm lying, I'm flying. May she not wake up tomorrow. Nigga, I turned around and traded all my blue and black jerseys for red shit. For the whole fucking first month, I wore red jerseys because basketball jerseys was in back then. Nigga, I wore red all the time to piss these niggas off. Whole time, these ain't even real Crips. And they was mad. I went with the finest girl in the school, Danielle Freeman, and her cousins with some fake Hoovers. So next thing I know, I get down with the real Hoovers. I even caught an armed robbery for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas wanted me to flip from GD to Hoover so bad because they seen I was down to put in work. I jumped out the car allegedly and seen the motherfuckers with, they had Denver Broncos hats and starter jackets, and I allegedly took both jackets and hats off the crackers on their front porch. They go snitch, police looking for me at the school and all of that. Beat the charge. They ain't show up to the fucking court. But they was like, damn, this little nigga. But I'm not flipping sets. But I got cool with the real Hoovers, and then I found out these niggas weren't even real Hoovers. It was a rumor I was gonna get jumped. Y'all didn't never do shit to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? On my grandma's soul, nigga. But I'll never forget when the first blood came there. I seen him in juvie. We in juvie for stealing cars. And they didn't take my bandana from me. I still wore the black bandana. This is when Banging in Little Rock came out. That's when we started really like putting a bandana to it. Because before that, we didn't give a fuck what color you were. It's all about having your hat to the right. So now I see him, he throwing up blood through the window. I'm looking through the door window and shit. Like, oh, nigga, we the real niggas in this bitch. Because ain't none of them niggas from the school up in here with us. And I always was cool with Bloods. I moved to fucking Georgia. Blood from Ohio. He came down here visiting my neighbor Ricky. Me and him selling dope, beating up fiends, hitting licks, breaking in shit. We was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved to North Carolina because I went to 2 junior highs, 3 high schools. I had to keep moving around. I kept getting in trouble and shit. I caught a couple cases in Georgia. They was trying to evict all of us because of the gang shit. So I left so my mama didn't get evicted. You know what I'm saying? I moved to North Carolina. It was some fake bloods there. Niggas was fake wanting to jump me. They thought I was a New York nigga for some reason because I don't sound country. And I told them niggas, y'all not no real fucking bloods. You know what I'm saying? I know real bloods or whatever, but them niggas wasn't no real bloods. But I never had beef with bloods, bro. It was always beef with Crips, bro. I done got jumped walking in the Crip neighborhood. And I knew the Crips from that neighborhood. They saying it wasn't them. It was another Crip neighborhood riding around in a van looking for these niggas. They thought I was a Crip probably. Whatever. But I never had beef with motherfucking Bloods, bro. They were scarce. It wasn't a lot of them back then. But, man, please, man. I'll never forget when I first moved to Oklahoma, niggas thought, I didn't respect that. How the whole city is Crip. Everybody, all y'all claiming Hoover, man, get out of here with that bullshit, nigga. I had a bunch of niggas repping GD before I left. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But yeah, man, that introduced me to Crips and Bloods, and that was in '93. I was out there for like a year and a half. But I only knew Chicago shit. I didn't know, because even in Florida, we had GDs and Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? You got the Wilos, you had Northside Nation, you had fucking IMP, you had different little shit. LGD, like different little shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, you still got GDs. I'm tapped in with GDs in Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? All through that bitch. It's mostly Bloods though. Everybody. Once Cash Money moved out there and Cameron and Dipset used to be there, a lot of niggas wanted to be Blood. But when Big Meech was down there, everybody was black flagging. But they wasn't GD though. And that was a movement. It was a group called the Gun Line. They was from South Dade. And they started the Black Flag movement. And then that's when you had niggas wearing black flags on the right side like Meech. Whole time they ain't know Meech was a GD. Meech used to claim GD. Now he West Boulevard Crip. My son's goddaddy, Big Dave, is West Boulevard Crip. He the one who told me, you know what I'm saying, Meech was GD when I was pushing Young Black Mafia heavy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog. Never had problems with Bloods, man. My nigga Reg dog from Inglewood, real blood in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many GDs in St. STL. You talking about St. Lawrence and Chicago? Or you talking about St. Louis? It's Crips and Bloods in St. Louis, but in Kansas City, Missouri, it's GDs. If you look up Tommy G, he's like Brandon Buckingham. He goes and does the vlogs everywhere. One of my GDs, my nigga Young Blue, who is from Memphis, he's out there in Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? He did a blog with him out there, and then he did one in Memphis. But pull it up. Pull up Tommy G video on the GDs. I'm gonna bring Young Blue on this bitch and do a stream yard with him. You know, I be tapped in with GDs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But he's originally from Memphis. He just did a part 2 where he took Tommy G, the white boy, to Memphis and showed, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's GDs, and I know Kansas City where they're at. I don't really know too tough about St. Louis. I know BMF niggas in St. Louis, like Grip and New Money, they was out there, you know what I'm saying? But J-Bo don't claim nothing. He was the underboss as far as BMF out there. He did 15 years, you know what I'm saying? He don't claim nothing. But my nigga New Money went out there, and he's from Miami. He started, Big Dave had brung him around BMF. Next you know, he's with J-Bo out there, and he started rocking blue and shit. Was on some Crip shit out there with them St. Louis niggas. So, I don't know. My BMF partners that's in Detroit, they on some Crip shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fuck with St. Louis. Right now, the murder rate is the highest in Memphis and St. Louis and Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Man, I grew up on Memphis music, bro. Like all of the 3-6 miles. Back in the day, that's all we had. As far as GDs, you had a nigga named Cap One and a nigga named GLC from Chicago. That was it. Everybody else was Vice Lords. Like Do or Die, Crucial Conflict. Twister didn't claim nothing, you know what I'm saying? But he was around all them niggas under the fin ball, which means 5, you know what I'm saying? But there wasn't a lot of GD rappers, bro, until that drill music shit started. But, you know, and a lot of them niggas flipped the BD. 600 Breezy. Mimo say he never flipped and that he's really GD. Now he want to come out the closet, but nigga, come on, bro. Just Blow flipped. That nigga Tato, he flipped. You was GD. Boss Top, you was GD. Mr. O Block, Boss Top, you was GD, nigga. Prince Dre from motherfucking O Block, you was GD. All these niggas flipped the BD, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which, that's like a Crip flipping to another type of Crip. I don't really trip on that. It's a problem if you flip from the 6 to the 5. You know what I'm saying? But all we had was Project Pat, 3-6 Mafia, 8 Ball MJG. You know what I'm saying? They was representing for the GDs. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have GDs like that. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up listening to, back in the day, there wasn't even a lot of blood rappers. You had DJ Quick. You had that nigga AMG. I think one of them niggas from Above the Law, maybe. And then you had B Real from Cypress Hill. People thought that he was something else, but he's a blood. He's part of a black gang. But you didn't really have a lot of blood rappers. Everything was Crip, 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 Crip. So like a lot of that shit we grew up on was Snoop Dogg, MC8, Compton's Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Crip music. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't bang colors, bro. That's something we don't do. We never did. You know what I'm saying? Now we wear black flags maybe to the, but it's not, we don't, that's not what we do. It was the hat to the right, and niggas don't even care about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. Niggas used to be GDs, bro. They be flipping, my nigga. He said Yellow Boy. Yellow Boy, Yellow Boy. You mean King Yellow? Who? Yellow Boy. Who are you talking about? You talking about the homie King Yellow? He's still GD. Hit the like button. My girl Keita said hit that like button. Man, I've been hearing that my whole life. Either Snoop, Ice-T, or they'll just say Bone. They won't even say Busy. They'll just say Bone. I've been hearing that shit my whole life, man. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. We done lost half the people. We could build it back up. Y'all want me to stay on this bitch? Dro, type a message. You want me to stay in this bitch? He said, I seen GDs in Birmingham, Alabama. Man, a lot of these niggas flip the blood, man. A lot of these niggas, man. Yeah, yeah, man. A lot of these niggas flip the motherfucking blood, yo. You know what I'm saying? I told them they coming back in here now. Yeah, man. That shit's sad, bro. I don't respect nobody that flipped from red to blue. If you stay within your shit, then cool. Like all these niggas from Sex Money Murder, ABG, with Bloody J and them niggas flipped the motherfucking Inglewood family, which is good because they went straight West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that's what got the beef still going. You know what I'm saying? YFN Lucci didn't claim shit. He fucked up when he started hanging with Bloody J. And Bloody J went right back to jail. But then he started wearing the red rag and talking about we finna fuck the city up and all that. Like, now you ended up on a gang RICO. Now that shit's on your fucking record forever. And he linked up with them niggas from Opalaka. Well, no, they was from Poking Beans out Liberty City. Them niggas claiming blood and got them niggas a RICO. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? All because of Thugger. Like, I wish I would have all this money and be beefing like that where you can't let it go. You done already had this man house hit up. His mama got hit. Like, I don't understand what Thugger had to prove, bro. Like, you won. Niggas on the basketball court getting hit at, you know what I'm saying? G-Wagon getting hit up. Like, that shit's sad. And then now, look, you facing 40 years? Come on, man. And that's what's going on with these niggas. The Jit, Kodak, and what's the other Jit name? Jack Boy. Y'all keep it up. Y'all finna be Rico next. You know what I'm saying? Jack Boy just dropped a hard song, though. You know what I'm saying? Who's Glazing Wayne? Let me see. He said, thanks to Lil Wayne, best rapper alive, though. Yeah, Wayne influenced all these niggas to be skateboarders, to motherfucking try to be bloods, all that shit. Niggas trying to get dreads. Wayne did that shit, bro. I'll give it to him. Even though he never got a real put on. Wayne said, literally out his mouth, I started repping because the game took my homie Capo in and showed him love when he was in Cali, and I couldn't do it. Nigga, what? But it's real reputable people from Mob Pyru that been around them boys. And my homie Glasses Malone, when people question Glasses, like, why you signed to that blood label? He said, bruh, they respect Lil Wayne and them out here. He said, I done talked to real reputables, and they said, yeah, they fucking with them niggas. So, end of the day, you know, Wayne got MOB tatted on his chest and all that, but I don't believe in that not putting in work shit. Like, I was cool with Big Payback. He's on my mixtape. He ran down on that nigga. Wayne wasn't in the truck. Supposedly it was him, Spider Loke, and 40 Glock ran down. The bodyguard got out the truck and stood there like a duck while Birdman sat in there scared, and they had them blocked off in traffic. You know what I'm saying? But Wayne wasn't in there because Wayne had said, blood gang, if you ain't such and such, you part of the food chain. So everybody was on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But like Glasses said, he never beefed with a motherfucking blood. All his beef his whole life been with other Crips, man. And anybody will tell you when you go to the county, LA County, you gonna be cool with the ops. Then you get back on the street, it's back to beef. That's fucking retarded. You gonna fight the ops, then smoke with them and be cool. And might be cooler with them than your own people, bro. And that's when niggas realize it's a trap and it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to drop another real Black Flag. I got about 4 CDs worth of music that I just didn't release that's ready. I just don't care to put that shit out because they fucked up the whole, when they took away, well, live mixtapes is still there, but what live mixtapes is trying to do now is be distribution. But it's like, ain't no money in music like that, bro. So it's like streamers are making more money than that. I just always did that shit for a hobby. And I like making compilations. So because I never really rapped with people, I would go to the studio, do a verse, 2 hooks, and then just leave space ready for the next person. And then I'll just send it to people and let them add verses. And that's how I did all them compilations. Because I worked so fast, I had so much music ready, you know. But when my nigga who produced for Eminem went back to Detroit, it was like, I didn't care. For 2 years, I didn't record at all. And then I started recording myself, and I ended up getting rid of all that equipment. My nephew, who just went back to Miami, I would just walk to the other room over there and record over there and let him. He got an engineering degree, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really just let anybody record me. I need motherfuckers that know what they doing and be professional. But I ain't really care about that shit, bro. I just did that like this. You see, I don't give a fuck about doing this. 21. What is that? You talking about 21 Savage? The nigga that was GD and flipped to blood? You think he's hanging out with Moo-Wop in that bitch? I know we ain't got no news that nobody got shanked or nothing. I know if this nigga killed my nigga, I'm gonna do something. If I was in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We ain't heard nothing. Not too much love, you know what I'm saying? PML, PML. Man, I ain't looking up nobody's songs on here. This ain't no free promo. They GD? Yeah, I be in the No Jumper chat. Hell yeah, I be in that bitch, nigga. We changed. We run that shit. We ran Zesty Zach Lee up out of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just go in there on Tuesdays and Thursdays to troll brick. UGD? King Bing? I gotta check out your Instagram. If I'm doing free promo, you gotta be a real GD. I'ma type in King Bing on Instagram. If I see some GDs on your shit, I'ma play it. What'd he say? I think Brick just need to stop, man. It's the Xanax. He don't remember shit. He talk shit and forget it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a whole compilation of him talking shit and then forgetting it and copping, please. And like, oh, you don't have an Instagram. Let me see. It's called King Bing. King Bing Beat. Hold on, yo. But yeah, like Brick say, no 6-0s slid for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said nobody slid for him, bro. And that's how it be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not with that shit, bro. That I do all my dirt by my lonely. I don't need no co-defendants on my cases. I just seen so many niggas rat on our indictment. I know all the names. I seen that shit. Nas is my favorite rapper, nigga. Fuck is we talking about? Don't bring that up. Don't get me started. Nigga, I'm damn near from Queens. Nigga, when I went to New York, I stayed in Queens. I love, nigga, I was on 50 before 50 was a thing. I still got his first mixtape. Bang Smurf is my homie. But Nas, Capone and Nori, Mobb Deep, nigga, it tripping. Watch this. Watch this. Man, let me see something. I'm gonna just show you how Queens I am. This is it. Watch this, my nigga. Let me see if I can find it. Nigga, Mobb Deep was my favorite, bro. I love that shit. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see it, nigga. This is when cassette tapes. If I didn't have it on CD, I had the cassette tape of it. That's Mobb Deep, nigga, right there. You know what I'm saying? I love them niggas, bro. My sister even like Mobb Deep, but yeah, but nigga, Nas is the greatest. I think he could have did away with at least 5 of them albums. To me, okay, Illmatic, Stillmatic, the best. I Am, the best. Nostradamus, he didn't need that. The N-Word album, didn't need that. Where it's just an N, like a slave whips on the back and it says N. And then he had the mixtape called Nigga, he didn't need that. Um, the Lost Tapes, part 1, classic. Part 2, he didn't need that. But the double disc, I had that too. He didn't need that one. But I'm glad when he hooked up with Hit Boy, he came back and he dropped 4 classics back to back. I didn't even get to listen to all of them. You know what I'm saying? But even what's my shit? The Death of Hip Hop, whatever that one was called. Hip Hop is Dead. I had that. That one was nice. But now ain't nobody fucking with. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. One of my songs is Salute the General. Salute the General by Swiss Beats. I went to school with Swiss Beats when he lived in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He went to Redan with us. I used to be in ciphers with that nigga and everything. And then he moved back to New York at the age of 17, started producing for motherfucking DMX. Next thing you know, he blew up. Over 100 million records sold. That shit fucked me up. Um, yeah, he used to be down with the Ruckus crew and this nigga named Grady and all them. Niggas used to come get me to battle rap niggas, bro. That's why you see battle rapper Arsenal in my videos. We was finna drop a mixtape together. Like, niggas know I can write my ass off, but I be watering this shit down for niggas. But like, I'm trying to think. Who else? We was talking about Queens. Oh, Quamega, my nigga. I love Quamega. But Quamega, Nas, AZ, and I'm a huge Nori fan. I don't care what nobody say. Nori got 4 gold albums and a platinum record. And he's a trendsetter. He brung reggaeton to New York. I don't care what nobody say. Um, we all know Drizzy can't rap better than Kendrick, bro. But Kendrick got the bops. He got the commercial pop. He got the most streams, the most sales, but he got the Jewish help. You know what I'm saying? He admitted to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're all the top tier people with sales. Him, even this bitch Doja Cat, all these people, Mac Miller, all these people share the same religion, which is strange. But yeah, dog, come on, bro. You had help. You had writers and shit. Like, come on, bro. So you cannot see Kendrick's pen. Kendrick does double entendres. It's like Kendrick took KRS, Nas, Jay-Z, Rakim, threw them in a bucket, shaked it up. Wow. Like, I don't be liking all that extra deep shit, bro. And that's why I don't fuck with Kendrick's music too tough. I like GNX. I like when you dumb it down a little bit. I don't like all that extra deep shit. I like the damn album. You know what I'm saying? I like the first album. The rest of that shit, all that deep shit, I ain't with that shit, bro. And I can rap that shit. I showed y'all on my lives all the books I got. Like, I am one of them niggas, but I don't like rapping that. I like Griselda. I love Griselda. I love Conway. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stopped listening to Benny the Butcher when he started beefing with Freddie Gibbs because I like Freddie Gibbs. Even though he Vice Lord, he's still one of my favorites. But I like West Side Gun. Just him going boom, 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 doing the gun ad-libs. It hyped me up because why? This nigga got 2 million in cars and jewelry with no fucking songs on the radio. You gotta respect it. But I fucks with Griselda heavy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let me get off that shit. But I'm on Kendrick's side. At first, I didn't care, and I was like, Drake. I like Drake's first song, "Drop and Give Me 50," and I like Drake's last song, even though he says, you know, he don't like it that much. But all the other shit that when taking Tupac and Snoop's voice, I didn't like that song. But far as Kendrick, I didn't like They Not Like Us like that. I had to listen to it a few times because I thought the hook was too simple. And I was like, why is he bringing up slavery? You know, even though the nigga said you talking like you freeing a slave, so he was responding to that. But what people don't know is Kendrick took a lot of tweets and made them bars. You know what I'm saying? He took people's tweets and made them bars. And he's a genius, bro. You're not fucking with Kendrick, bro. Like, period. He is the king right now. You know what I'm saying? He got 5 Grammys. He got Keys to the City. He got a #1. He even helped Future's song. It was #3. And he had another song that was on there. He had 3 songs on the chart. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Halftime Show. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if he makes more music like GNX, I'm rocking with it. Like, I want to hear that squabble up type shit, bro. I like that. All right, Loon, back in this bitch. I like the gangster talk, bro. I like that shit. Whacked out murals, that's the type of shit. What you mean take your spot? You leaving? You going to sleep because of work? Cause I'll hang this bitch up right now and call you on the phone. Why is you leaving? Oh, all right. I know I'll hear from you in 2 hours. Yeah, man. Fuck all that, man. We riding with Kendrick, man. I think Drake, I'm gonna release a video that's gonna show some tweets he deleted. How you gonna file a lawsuit about you being a pedo when you was talking about young girls and deleting it? You know what I mean? There's receipts out there, bro. There's a whole video. You can look it up. It's called like Drake. Just type in Drake Predator. Type that in. And it got over 1 million views. And the nigga got the tweets in there. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, man, here come a troll. FBI, like, come on, bro. Um, I think this is weird. But yeah, loading. I subbed. I'll tap in with you. Yeah, Drake's a white boy, man. And all the receipts is coming out. When I seen him talking about having the Jewish privilege, that was it for me. I was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he tried to take the picture with his family, showing his black side that he never goes and sees. Now you want to go take pictures with these people, you know. But they say he used to go to Memphis and whatever. It is what it is. But you got your feet whooped, bro. You can't. This is worse than J. Cole. I don't even listen to J. Cole because I hate he tries to sound like a New York nigga. And I lived in North Carolina, and y'all some country ass niggas. I used to hate it there. It was so country to me. And I'm from Miami. We more faster than niggas. You know what I mean? And you chose the Chicago nigga to produce your shit, and that shit sounds like some New York ass shit. If it ain't some gangster Styles P Locks New York shit, I don't want to hear all that fake deep New York sounding shit. But like, I like Drake's bops. He get the right beats and all that, just like that's how Jay-Z was winning. He has the good production. But you got your feet whooped, bro. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? It happened. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Lawsuit shit made you extra zesty, extra pussy. You can't come back from that. And then that top 5 dude, man, he really makes Drake's motherfucking stock go down, bro. He's a super goofy. He gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna get you indicted. Talking about, oh, I'm Drake's hitman, and I'm just, shut up, man. We seen the video of you motherfucking running, you know what I'm saying, getting kicked out the store. The person that you taking credit for their body was someone you didn't even much do. That's why you beat it, and it was a civilian. Like, niggas, come on, bro. Nigga don't respect that shit. And what was lame about Drake was the nigga tried to motherfucking get the Hells Angels. You know what I'm saying? You trying to pay for protection through them and shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get biker gangs up to watch your back. It's weird. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? How much white can you get? But you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't with that shit. I didn't like how he was trolling the death of Extentacion. You know what I'm saying? If you had something to do with that shit, that was lame of you to get on record and be trolling it, you know what I'm saying? But they tried to bring it back up in court, the guys who was convicted, like, well, why Drake ain't up in this bitch? But they trying to say like one of them dudes is related to somebody and related to Drake. I don't know, bro. I think that was just a robbery. Niggas wanted that money. They was stalking that man, and it's sad, bro. I wasn't even a fan of XXXTentacion like that. I liked his one song, "Look at Me" or whatever, and then you know when I see my daughter crying real bad about that nigga dying and shit, then I started to try to look into him. But that nigga had like he sold 10 million. Like his sales is through the roof once he died. You know what I'm saying? But he spoke it into existence. You know what I'm saying? You taking a picture with 666, you trying to do magic and doing all this weird shit, and look what happened, bro. You know what I mean? The devil came to collect, man. You don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's fucked up. What bothered me was one of them guys, I don't know if it was a troll. Somebody had a mask on their face, and they was like, "Yeah, I took his life, but y'all blamed the wrong person." Remember, it was a Florida rapper who got blamed for it, and he had nothing to do with it. And I'm like, the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm already on the run for a murder," and y'all blaming the wrong person for it. I didn't like that shit. And that's just like when Stack Bundles got killed. A nigga went on the internet like, yeah, I did that for 20,000. It was a paid hit. I'm like, why is people trolling like that? Like people can't look up your IP address and all that goofy shit, man. But that shit bothered me when they did that about Stack Bundles and when they did that about X-Town Tension, man. Like, it's fucked up, man. His mama fine as a bitch, though. I ain't gonna lie. They say she's spending up that money. You know what I'm saying? They say, well, she was already like a stripper or some shit like that, but she was just in the blogs for something. I forgot what it was, but yeah, she was sad, dog. You know what I mean? But he was in a lot of pain, bro. That nigga was in a lot of pain. And it was in his music, bro. That number 17, I think it was called, was a suicide note. That was what the whole album was about. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. You know what I mean? As a nigga who been shot up and escaped death 50 million times after that, you don't give a fuck about this world. You know what I'm saying? And you be ready for the world to end. You get tired. I got PTSD from this shit. So like, that's why I be telling you, don't play with me because I will crash everybody. We all gonna go. Like Kendrick said, that nigga said, I'm crashing out. Ain't nobody safe riding with me. I felt that bar, nigga. But yeah, nigga, I'm Looney Tune for real. You know what I'm saying? It's documented. But yeah, dog, he was in pain. I think that shit was goofy when Amigos sent them niggas to jump him too. But he was dry snitching on them. He dry snitched on that and he dry snitched on Drake. Oh, if something happens, Drake did it. Like, you can't be gangster and dry snitching at the same time, man. That's crazy. Trying to think. Any other questions? Jocelyn Fleur. Yeah, that was the girl, man. That shit crazy. So she unalived herself? I thought he wrote about her. Damn. Yeah, I gotta look more into it. But yeah, my daughter was crying about that death. I was like, damn, I ain't know. She don't listen to shit like that. She listen to Young Nudie and 21 Savage and gangster shit. You know what I mean? My other daughter, I didn't even know. She know about drill music and all that. My other daughter was naming all this Chicago shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know? You don't even know who your daddy is, but I'm in documentaries. Nigga, you know we did. But and I couldn't believe my oldest daughter was crying about that shit. That shit bothered me seeing that shit. So then that's when I looked into it. But I like that song, Look at Me. Look at me. Now look at me. That shit was hard. And Drake was biting that nigga flow and all kind of shit, man. Niggas be biting niggas all the time, man. You know what I mean? That nigga Ace Hood stole Hustle Hard from me. The whole hook and the name of the song. Nigga never hustled a day in his life. He played sports. He was my friend on MySpace Music. On MySpace Music page, I had added him. Next thing you know, my shit was stolen. And that nigga Nino Brown, the blogger, said that he's lying in his Drink Champs interview, saying that when he came to the studio, he wrote Hustle Hard. He's saying that the shit was already there and ready for him when he got there, the hook and all that. So I don't know who stole my shit. I know that there's been lawsuits going at Khaled for stealing people's shit, but I could have easily tried to. I don't be on that lawsuit shit. Like my nigga Pep and Larry Live, who's from Shady Records, they used to produce for Eminem from Detroit. He gave me a beat with a nigga on the hook saying hustle, hustle, hustle hard. And I used it on my Bigger Rankin mixtape. And that's why I didn't go after the nigga, because I'm like, shit, the hook was already on there. You know what I'm saying? What they was saying, bro? What he was saying? Some zesty shit, Joe? Dro? You could just block them to where no one can see their shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll be typing and they think motherfuckers see it. You could untime them out. Let me see. Who is Diego Chavez? Let me try to. That's who you deleted the message? Oh, that ain't no, that's like, yeah, he ain't do nothing bad, bro. Out of our let me see. Um Damn, I don't even know if I could untime him out. They don't give me the option. Damn. Can you do it, Dro? Oh. But yeah, man. He gotta sit out for 5 minutes. Yeah, he's putting the logos in there. Yeah, as long as they ain't talking no zesty shit or no troll, like no gangbanging shit, they cool. Um, but yeah, man. Rest in peace to GOAT, man. That nigga was a GOAT with his shit. He sold, you know what I'm saying? What another death that bothered me was Chinks. Usually I don't care when a rapper gets shot. I only care if it's some senseless shit. Chinks whooped a nigga in jail, and the nigga kept stalking him after that. And then they caught him and did a drive-by, and that's why they dumbasses right back in jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't take an ass whooping. But Chinks was hard, bro. That nigga was hard. Pause. But him and Stack Bundles. But the deaths that bothered me was Pimp C, Gangsta Boo, because I literally had got into it with her about the drugs a month before she died. So that shit really hit me hard. That really hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had got into it with her on Instagram about some bars and a song. And I was like, bitch, you rapping about meth? But I said it in code. And she was like, no, I ain't rapping about meth. And then she wrote out her lyrics. But I wasn't stupid, bro. So then she goes on Marriage Boot Camp and gets kicked off the show because they found meth. She was sniffing that shit. Or they thought it was meth and it was coke. You know, she's been doing coke for years. She don't hide that. So a month later, then I say something to her in the chat. We were talking about her getting kicked off the show. I ain't even bring up how me and her had got into it about the drug. And then boom, she dies because her brother gives her some coke. He ODs, she ODs, but she dies alone on her porch in front of her fucking front door. And that hurt me, dog. Because I damn near died because of a freak perk. You know what I'm saying? But people got to be foolish to be sniffing coke, bro, with this fent out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to see Sexy Red sniffing coke, you know, they took down my video of, what's that girl? Johnny Blaze sniffing coke. I'm like, since when these niggas on No Jumper sit up here and do drugs every day, all day in front of people? What are we talking about? They just find the reason to fuck with me, bro. Ever since I motherfucking got on here and started going live, they keep coming. The video is a month old. If they gonna strike you, they usually strike you within the first 10 views. Like, how y'all? And that was in the intro of the video. Like, what the fuck? So I went ahead and took down the other video where I have in the intro, Sexy Red was hitting that yada yada. You know what I'm saying? But to see her lose all that weight, I knew something was up with Sexy Red. But you gotta be a plumb fool, man. What is this? How y'all swinging? This nigga got a Confederate flag in his shit. What the fuck? Hold on, man. Watch that nigga, Dro. Yeah. FBG Duck, that hurt me because I know Duck. You know what I'm saying? We weren't the closest of friends, but like all them niggas follow me, they know about me. Duck wanted to slide on fucking Rick Ross with us. That's how gangster Duck was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That hurt. And then the fact that they put the video out showing that shit, bro, that shit hurt my soul, bro. Hell, I was really hurt about the Vaughn shit. Cause that happened in my city and it wasn't no fucking GDs getting their get back. You know what I'm saying? And I like Vaughn, but they robbed the GDs of getting their get back. You know what I'm saying? But end of the day, the only niggas sliding is Wooski and C5 and niggas from Shit Splat. Them 60-30s is not sliding, bro. Niggas from Jaro be sliding, but them 60-30s was not sliding, bro. Only Wooski and KI gone. And that nigga, Lil B was not from over there. You know what I'm saying? And he's gone. But I mean, really all them niggas is from the low end in different parts. None of them niggas really from 63rd, but niggas is not sliding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just doing a lot of internet wolfing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was BD. But hell, you had Measle was Stone. FBG Prince, he's Stone. So not everybody, even Brick was BD. Not everybody is GD just because they from, you know what I'm saying, STL. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a mix. You know what I mean? But it's this one nigga, I follow him. He just came home. What's his fucking name? He claimed outlaw. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what's Payne, Rich Payne. You know about him, Dro? That King Scooter from Albany and this bitch. I just seen you text message me, bro. I ain't even see that shit. You sent a text message about 2 weeks ago or some shit. If that's Scooter, you got smoke with Rich Payne about what? They got fake racists coming in here. This is crazy. Oh, Swipe. Man, bro, you can't take on other niggas' beefs. Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. What he did, he came in the chat talking crazy. Does he even know Swipe? I seen him give a shout out to fucking FBI Butter. I'm like, does this nigga not know? Butter's no good, man. That nigga literally gave that nigga a shout out. Rich Payne's supposed to be thugging. He said he beat up who he said he whooped in jail. He was telling the story. No, he had beef with Bezu. I think it was Bezu. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about the dude. I seen him on Can Capone News. I subbed up to his page just to hear his story, see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, damn, zesty alligator, that's crazy. Hell yeah, Loon, that nigga cook, man. Butter crying. Then he tried to say he broke his wrist. No, he didn't. How old am I? Why? I say it all the time. Why are you asking me that? I never even seen your name before. Dro, view that page right there. See if that's a real page. I bet you they got one follower or no followers, and it's a troll. See if you see any pictures. Because that's a whole female name. Hell no, ain't no 46. Why would this be a troll, dog? Because I get trolls. I got a 22-year-old daughter. Put it that way. I'm old enough. You know what I'm saying? Older motherfucking enough. Two people know them. Yeah, it's probably a troll account, man. Yeah. I'm old enough. I got a 22-year-old child. Go through my videos and you'll see me talk about my age. It's not a big deal. Yes, sir, G. How the money flowing in. A female don't even talk like that. So there's got to be a dude trolling. Anyway, man. But, oh, yeah, you 56. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why are you so concerned with another male? Click on that page, Dro. See how many followers they got. I'm telling you, it's the trolls, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to live to be my age, weirdo. You want to live to be my age. I done owned houses at 26 years old. 4 houses. You know what I mean? All at once. All that motherfucking once. Dude, saying somebody's old doesn't offend me. I've outlived a lot of ops. I got shot literally 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and I'm still here and got grown kids. And my dick worked like a motherfucking 19-year-old. I had a whole real estate business. Didn't I just say I owned properties? Why is you worried about that? You trying to get fucked or something? Like, why is you asking me? I don't have to spit game at bitches. Bitches could go on my Instagram page and see I traveled the world and did everything. Been there, done that. I don't have to impress nobody. And drove every car you could think of, owned it, owned the properties, did all that in my life. So if I die tomorrow, I'm comfortable with my life. What have you accomplished? How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tiene? Because I believe you're a troll. I'm not offended at all. But I think that's funny. So you're 19 asking a grown man how old he is. Why? Why? You want my daughter to beat your ass? She's around your age. Like, why are you asking that? That's just weird to come on somebody's live and ask that. That's why I asked. Don't time her out though. You could leave her, Dro. Whatever. You're getting too much of my time though. Who got other real questions, man? Per sale. What did they say? The fuck is a per sale? Motherfuckers. Anyway, man, I'm finna leave this shit because ain't nobody talking about shit. Ain't no topics. We already ran through the motherfucking topics. We got 43 in this bitch. We topped out at 100 earlier. You know what I'm saying? I need my nigga Loon to start streaming with your boy so we could get his page popping. Hell yeah, 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 yeah. You're a lame. So you came on my page. Who's a lame? Because I'm asking you why you're asking weird questions. I'm the lame. But you got 2 followers. And I got 14,000 subscribers just on this page alone. Not my other page, not my Instagram. You talk about ops. Who's talking about ops? When have I mentioned ops? My whole page is about pushing peace. Do you even bang, homie? Do you know what this page is? You're a fucking idiot. I literally just went on here, said I got shot up 20 plus years ago. What are you talking about? Do I even bang? You're weird. People is weird. I know. Hey, Miss Queen, well, how you doing? People is weird, man. Y'all coming in at the end of this shit. You got shot and didn't slide back. So now you want me to incriminate what happened to those people. You're a fucking idiot. Now you can go. Now you could get her up out of here. Loon somebody. That's a man trying to troll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Motherfuckers is weird. You Miss Queen, I mean, because I push positivity. Saying, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? That motherfucker said, you talk about ops, and then said, oh, you got shot, didn't slide back. What are you talking about? I never continued the story. You don't know what happened, too. Like, what? Weirdos, man. Motherfucker weird. I love you, too, Miss Queen. I love everybody. I'm going to follow you, too. If you got a page or you drop content, how do I, if you love me, Miss Queen, set me to your alerts. And I gave you a wrench. So we just, when you click on the motherfucking trolls leaving weird comments, you could decide if you want to kick them out, silence them, do whatever you want to do. I give you a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the women in here. So now we got 3 women mods. Somebody trolling. Somebody's a weird account. Drove you both of them damn accounts. See if these is real women on here, cause I don't know. That's weird. One woman pop up, 2 minutes later, another one pop up. Somebody was in here with me though. I think it was Talita. She's been on here before, and she cool. Um, we need the women, man. We need the women. fucks with the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? I added you, Toledo, also. So just set me to y'all alerts so whenever I go live, y'all can come in here and politic with us. We coming to the end of it. I've been in this bitch over 2 hours, damn near, mouth dry and everything. Y'all could just rewind the live and see what was going on. We went over a couple topics, but I'm a damn sure go live in like 2 more days. But y'all are mods on here now, and so now y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can motherfucking parlay with the guys, man. And I'm all my mods, I'm helping they pages grow. If y'all are content creators, because that's what I'm about. Nobody helped me in this shit. I did it on my own. I just so happily got 10,000 subscribers in 1 week, went over viral. Then I seen they weren't paying like that, and I stopped. And I wish I never did. But when I stopped, I got 2,000 subscribers. Then I came back, went over viral again, 100,000 off one video. So I did some shit that is very hard to do, but I had to learn the sauce myself, and I still don't know all the sauce, but I done teamed up with the right motherfuckers. My nigga Loon, he's part of the team. We're all part of a group, and everybody is being managed by the same woman, and she is called Drea the Virgo, and she's running these YouTube streets right now, and she'll get your shit jumping, man. And once I get this strike up off of my page, I'm gonna let her run my shit too. But yeah, I want everybody, we gonna build a real community. Everybody looking out for each other and send people to each other's pages and all that. Cause you got people that try to gatekeep, and I don't like that shit. So what I did on my Gangland Champ page, I followed a lot of female content creators' pages. Because for one, it's too much sausage fest going on. It's too much dick swinging and niggas beefing and all that dumb shit. I want to hear what the ladies got to say. I don't want to hear the dumb shit. And that's what I was putting Keita up on a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just too much, man, of beefing in the algorithm. And I don't like that shit, bro. I don't. I like to get on here and kick the knowledge and all that, but I don't like motherfuckers that all they talking about is violence and all that shit, because we come from that. We've lived it. I grew up in a one-parent home. One parent was on dope, all that shit. Parents got divorced when I was 3. Nobody wants to relive traumas and shit like that. So my goal is to save these kids out here, man. And you know, they be taking down my videos and all that. I want to drop a video on Epstein and a lot of receipts about these Epsteinites and protect these babies. But they took down my videos on Balenciaga, so I already know what's going to happen. I have a whole nother page where I drop knowledge on it. I just don't be promoting it like that, but I'm going to start really promoting it. I just ain't dropped on it on a minute, but I'm going to drop a video these fake ass hurricanes that they use HARP weather technology because they wanted the lithium reserves out of North Carolina, and because Bill Gates got a contract for a 15-minute city in Tampa. Then these wildfires in LA because they want to turn LA into a smart city. So I'm gonna drop videos on that shit. I'm gonna drop a video on these people getting deported and the facts about that, because I got a lot of videos what was going on and how much money the Democrats were blowing on the migrants, $649 million, while everybody was screaming Trump's a racist and all this crazy shit. You were getting backdoored by the motherfucking Democrats trying to replace us with migrants. And when I say migrants, I ain't just talking about Venezuelans. I'm talking about the Sudanese, the people from Turkey, the people from Israel. They're migrants too, and they were over here too. But people from Ukraine, they were giving them jobs and bringing them over here. So like, blacks were getting pushed to the bottom of the barrel, and that's what Trump just announced the other day. And no, I'm not a Trumper. I'm just stating the facts. You know, they were secretly trying to keep us at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop some videos on that. So the knowledge is coming. I'll probably just put it on another page, because ever since I started going live on this page, they keep hitting me up, you know what I'm saying, every other fucking day. So that's why I try not to really be dropping too much science on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But man, you know, we all Allie the baddie. Where are these females coming from? I've never Talita, leave a comment so I can see that you're. Oh, yeah, it's there. I want to make sure your wrench was on there. All right, so we finna be out this bitch. Y'all could just they could just rewind it and y'all could see the topics or whatever. But I should have been logged off long time ago. But I'm sorry, y'all just not coming in this bitch. But we've been in this bitch for a minute. My mouth dry and I'm tired. But much love to the ladies. Y'all are moderators on here, and we're gonna keep this shit going. If y'all do content, let me know so I can post y'all videos and do reactions and help build y'all shit, man. Cause that's what this is about. I've been trying to get Queen Infamous. She was like, "Nah, don't send nobody to follow me. I'm gonna delete my page." But nah, she does gaming, and I want her shit to blow up. There's not too many female gamers out there, but that's what I'm trying to get Keita to do too. You know what I'm saying? Dro, click on Ali the Baddie and see if that's a real page. I want to see if that's a troll. You know what I'm saying? But any females coming here, they gonna get love. And that way I'm write down their name. If I see them in here a few times, they gonna get modded up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have too many mods, but I might could just cut it off after that. 29 subs, that's a real page. What kind of videos though? Is it videos on it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm keeping them. They definitely my mods. But I might mod up. No videos yet. Well, we'll keep an eye out on her. I'm gonna remember that name. I'm gonna write it down because I never seen that name before. But definitely, she show up a few times. She would become a mod, and then I'm gonna stop after that. All right, y'all. So we out this bitch, man. Love to all y'all. If y'all got kids, I know got to get them ready for school and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy love the kids. But like I said, man, just rewind the video and go through them topics, man. Love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Who's this? Salute to you, man. All right, love. We out.